In this lesson, you will modify a variable air volume box or a VAV box with electric heat family. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial Family Editor folder, open the file Sample Project. Then open the view 1 Power and select the VAV box shown. Then click Edit Family and click Yes to open it for editing. Then from the Family Properties panel, click Types. In the Family Types dialog, under Parameters, click Add. And in the Parameter Properties dialog, under Parameter Type, select Shared Parameter. And then click Select. In the Shared Parameters dialog, click Edit. And in the Edit Shared Parameters dialog, under Parameters, click New. In the Parameter Properties dialog, for Name, type Apparent Power Phase 1. And for Discipline, select Electrical. And for Type of Parameter, select Power. And click OK. Then, using the same method, create the following 3 additional shared parameters as shown. Make sure you select Discipline Electrical and Type Power for all 3 of these. Then create one more additional parameter, Motor On Phase, Discipline Common, and Type Integer. Then select Apparent Power Phase 1 and click OK. Back in the Shared Parameters dialog, click OK. And back in the Parameter Properties dialog, for Group Parameter under, select Electrical Engineering. And then select Instance and click OK. Instance parameters have the word default appended to the parameter name. Using the same method, add the parameter Apparent Power Phase 2 and group it under Electrical Engineering as an instance parameter. Then, add the following shared parameters to the family type using the same method as defined in the table shown here. All of them are to be grouped under Electrical Engineering. And remember that the ones that do not show default appended in their name are type parameters, and the ones with the default appended to their name are instance parameters. Next, we'll specify formulas for parameters that we created. In the formula column, specify the following parameters. For voltage, enter 480. For phase, enter 3. For apparent power phase 1, enter electric heat power divided by 3 plus if, open parentheses, motor on phase is equal to 1, comma, motor FLA times 277V, comma, 0 VA, close parentheses. Then, for apparent power phase 2 and 3, copy the same formula, but change the number 1 to 2 for apparent power phase 2, and change it to 3 for apparent power phase 3 as shown. In the value column, for number of poles, enter 3. For motor on phase, enter 1. For motor HP, enter 1/6. And for motor FLA, enter 1.3. Then, under Family Types, click New and type size 3 to 8 inch inlet And in the value column, change motor HP to 1/4 and motor FLA to 2.2. Then, using the same method, create additional family types and specify the parameters for each size as shown here next. Here are the values for size 4 to 10 inch inlet. Here are the values for size 5 to 12 inch inlet. And here are the values for size 6 to 14 inch inlet. When finished, click OK. Then save the family in a convenient location. And that concludes this lesson.